So here we are on the morning of day 2. We're gonna start with making some coffee. Yes. I don't measure, by the way.
I wouldn't expect you to.
Okay. That's probably a little more. Like it's strong?
Yes.
You're gonna drink it no matter what. Beautiful little creek. Crazy little dog. Oh, it's a little early for that. You're gonna be cold. So picturesque.
And yeah, we got about 10K for tomorrow. Depending how straight of a line you can do.
Yeah, but you gotta consider that headwind.
Yeah.
That's gonna suck, man. I think today's gonna be cool because we're not gonna be in a hurry, but tomorrow's gonna kind of suck.
Although there's a couple of points where it'll work in our favor. Like coming down here, it's gonna sort of suck, but then we can ride it out that way and then come down again and then ride it out that way and come down again.
We can also tuck into these little bays.
Yeah.
Like if we tuck into those, I feel like the headwind won't be that bad. When we're going west, it's not gonna be bad at all. Or east, sorry.
Yeah. No, and I think even like the majority of this will be fine. It'll be once we come around like this point and that point.
Yeah, because it's just open. That's where we started yesterday, kind of, is like in that big open. This is gonna suck. This stretch here.
Yep.
That's gonna really suck. But we'll get through it.
Yep. Even if we come in tight across that coast,
yeah,
cut off some miles.
I'm thinking from Camp 2 we probably paddle straight across and just follow this coast. Really.
I'm thinking at Camp 2 we find somebody with a boat and offer them cash.
Yes. That's the money idea right there.
Yeah.
See, so tomorrow if we run into this problem though where someone's camping on our shit, there's other options right there. So.
I like how you said this is a conversation for another time, then you immediately start diving into it.
Well, because it is like I was talking about. We're okay. We're fine. Oh, we got it. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. We have now entered the realm of Kakoko Lake. And I think that the fishing in here is going to be really good. We've got about 6K to our next portage. That's where we're going to stop for lunch, breakfast-ish. I don't know, we're not really timing our meals. Right now, 7:30. We'll probably be at the portage by around 11 if we really take our time. So yeah, that's where we're at with the morning. We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where we wanna go. Lake Kakoko. Hey, good girl. Do you need the net? Nice fish. It's chaos. This boat is chaos. Your boat is chaos.
Very good. You're
Oh, that's a nice bass, Zach.
That's 3 something. I'm curious.
It is 7:45. We've been about 10 minutes on Kokoko Lake, and Zachary has caught a nice little bass.
Jolene.
And Jolene is just loving it. Let me get a little closer.
3 pounds, 6 ounces.
Nice.
Yeah, just a little guy.
Just a little guy, eh?
Yep. Yeah, just a little one.
So it just started to rain a little bit, which is perfect because now the fish are gonna go friggin' haywire. So I'm hoping the rain keeps up a little bit. We'll paddle through the wetness and then we'll stop for breakfast at our first portage, which is actually only 3.6 kilometers away, pretty much due north. And that's where we're gonna make a little camp there, have our food, and let the dog run around a bit. She's pretty excited this morning. Adventure dog. It's a full day of adventure. Jolene has been doing really good on this trip. I'm very impressed. Like Zach is too. She's just a puppy. Hey Zach, how old's Jolene?
Like 8 months.
She's 8 months old, and she's stayed in the canoe. She was a great little camp dog last night. She didn't try to rip open our dry bags of food. She dug herself a little hole and went to sleep. Like, this puppy is gonna be a sweet adventure dog. All right, I'm gonna enjoy the rain and hopefully we're gonna catch some more fish. All right, it's just a little update. This is where we stayed last night. Or sorry, this is where we were supposed to stay. We ended up staying over in here on this little portage. We're currently just paddling up to Kokoko Lake, which opens up right up there around just a little past where Zachary is. And the rain stopped, so we're just gonna do a little paddle around here and fish around these islands. We're gonna fish around there for like half an hour or so before we go to the next portage, and we're gonna have a lunch camp right here. So that's where we're at with the trip, and we're having a great time still. This is beautiful. This is perfect paddling weather. So there's a bald eagle flying right around Zach. Look at that. Big, beautiful bird. It's up in that tree now. I'm gonna go paddle under it, see if I can catch it flying away. So we're just paddling along here, and we're currently heading north. And we are paddling into the wind now. Most of our day today is heading south. The wind is blowing north-south. So all day yesterday we had a tailwind. It looks like we only have 3 kilometers left to go north, and then we'll have a tailwind for the rest of the day today as well. So we're pretty sure that since things are going so well, when we get back on Sunday, Zach's truck is gonna be stolen because there's just no way. And you know what? I truthfully kind of hope it is stolen because that's just a great excuse to stay another couple days while we sort all this shit out. But like, I called the tailwind both days thing in the truck on the way up here. Just an optimistic, law of attraction kind of funny thing. And it looks like it's gonna come to fruition and we're gonna have a tailwind for both our paddling days. I've never been happier to paddle into a headwind than I am right now, knowing that I only have 2 kilometers to do it, and then I got tailwind again. I'll take it. So we're just coming up now to our second portage, and I think I see it. GPS says it's 146 meters in front of me, but there's so many margins for error that there's no way it was this accurate. And if it was, call me lucky. My GPS says we're 158 meters away, so I marked 158 meters straight to our east from here.
Good girl.
Oh yeah, this has got to be it, man, right?
Why else would there be a blue?
Yeah, blue rock. Oh yeah, I think we're Gucci here. Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
So I've been thinking about getting new gym shorts to wear around. But I don't know if I want to go like 5-inch inseam or like 3-inch inseam.
3-inch looks good on you.
3-inch, yeah.
So we just pulled up at what we thought was the portage. It doesn't look like it's the portage, but we're gonna cook breakfast, have some more coffee, let the dog run around a bit, and then we're gonna get back out exploring. Kokoko Lake is right here, what we just came off of, and Lake Temagami, which we're going back to, is about 500 meters that way. So we got to find a decent way through here. If we have to bush bash with the boats, we will. We would just really prefer not to. What are those?
These? You don't know what those are?
Those steaks?
No.
What?
Goose breasts.
Oh, they're goose breasts.
Yeah.
We can fry those.
Yeah.
All right,
Absolutely.
cool. Well, they're not sausages, but they're goose breasts. They'll do. Show the GoPro, Zach.
What's that?
Show the GoPro. Show the GoPro what you brought.
Thought I brought sausages. Should learn to label my meat, but today we got goose breast for breakfast.
And it's gonna be the best breakfast ever.
Make do. I was wondering why they bled. Now it all makes sense.
Wait a minute. The goose has been spiced. Chef Zach says butter on.
Get your tongue out of there. There's just blood and butter everywhere.
Sounds like a typical Saturday, buddy. Nothing like a little breakfast goose. So good. Just bush bash for about 40 minutes.
Something like that.
And then we decided to follow the dog. And we found the portage path. Now we just gotta go get our gear and our boats, and this is just too easy. That is a girthy, beautiful tree.
That might be the biggest pine tree I've ever seen.
Beautiful. That shouldn't have worked. Can we do it, girl, do you think?
Come on.
Joe, here. Look. Right here. See? Look. That's a big jump for her.
Yeah. Do you need a hand?
I'll be here. Come on.
Here, girl.
I'll be a backstop. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on.
You can do it.
You can do it. Let's go, good girl.
My little goat
Let's go,
dog.
good girl.
Come on. Atta girl. We can coax her to do anything.
Come on, right here. Good girl. The little recce's over and we found it. So we're just paddling down to the actual portage trail now. It was about a 10-15 minute walk. And we're gonna see how long of a paddle it was. Because it wasn't really just a walk, it was like a heavy bush bash. It's just around this bend here. So we'll let you know. That looks like a great spot to portage. Wouldn't you say?
I think we should turn around and go the other way.
Yeah, let's go back. There might be a better trail up on the other side.
Yeah, double back.
Yeah, we'll go double back, take a quick look. Maybe we'll make dinner.
Yeah, sounds good.
We're still doing good for time, so we're not too worried. See you on the other side. Here we are, just doing the first run of the portage before we go back for the boats. And it's not too bad. This is a beautiful trail. So what we're doing is two carrying our stuff. We could have probably one carried and flipped up our boats on top of our heads while we did this, but we're just not that tough, you know? So we said, fuck it.
Leaders lead.
Oh yeah, buddy. Good girl. We found our stuff. Good girl. Oh, I'm all tangled up. Golly.
I know I left my paddle down at the other launch.
We better go get it. So we've got all the portaging out of the way now. Back on beautiful Lake Temagami. And we got about 7K to go to an island. And that's where camp number 2 is. We're gonna take our time, probably get there. Right now it's 12:55. Probably get there around 6 or 7, set up camp and be settled for the night. Dental hygiene is important in the bush.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Sucks to suck, loser.
Yeah.
So this point right here is the furthest away that will be from the truck. And from this point on, once we launch, we are officially heading home. It is 1:13 on Saturday. We'll probably stay here another 15 minutes, maybe grab a quick bite to eat. I'm thinking of making some oatmeal. Zach had a fish on, but he lost it because he sucks.
True.
And, yeah, from this point on, we're back on Lake Temagami and we are heading home.
Halfway done our adventure.
Boo! Boo. Piddle paddle, let's skedaddle. So right now we're just approaching Devil's Mountain. Boop. Which is right there. That big high feature. So we're gonna pull up and we're gonna climb it. because we have time. Vertical. So we are at the bottom of Devil's Mountain. A little bit of scaling. We had some guidance from a couple of young people that have kind of done the hike, it seems. So we're gonna wish Jo luck. I'm gonna stay behind her, and we're gonna get up the mountain.
All right.
Do you think she'll come?
Mm-hmm. She has every time.
True. Here she comes. Atta girl, atta girl. I think we're at the top. Now we gotta find somewhere nice to sit and eat lunch. We'll get back at you when we do. This is absolutely stunning.
Look at that. That's got to be at least 30, 35 feet off water.
Jolene, you be careful. That makes me so nervous.
Joe, come here.
Oh,
Come here.
my God. Holy. What a view.
Funny, she got to the top and immediately had a poo.
Nice. I feel that. So for lunch, somehow managed to secure some of these military style ration packs.
Military assault style ration pack.
We're gonna sit up here with this beautiful view and eat some of the most garbage food the world has ever produced. Did you only bring your meat?
Yeah. Yeah, vegetable stew or something.
Here you go, buddy.
Thank you. Did you bring your jet boil?
No, no.
Just go down and get some water. Boil up some water. And...
Yeah. I think not. Sit where the camera can see. Indian style chicken. Yummy. This was well worth it. Lunch was absolutely delicious, and this hike was well worth it. Beautiful, beautiful scenery. So something this big just reminds you how small you really are. Walter Tyson, June 20th, 2008. We paddled these waters together as brothers and friends. You are still with us in spirit as we travel these lakes and rivers. All your paddling family and friends. It's kind of chilling, very touching. Rest in peace, Walter. So I wasn't gonna film the way down, but then I remembered it's a GoPro, so I'm gonna wear it on my head and see how fast I can get down. Let's go. Oh. Thanks, buddy. Sketchy, sketchy, sketchy. Also not the way I need to go, shit. Oh God. All right, we're back at the bottom. That was sketchy, but so worth it. Zach should be along any minute. We're gonna get our kit ready. We got about 6K to go to the next island. So as I paddle away, I'm just realizing that somebody put a memorial plaque, and it was beautiful, but they put a memorial plaque on a mountain called the Devil's Mountain. Seems a little bit like maybe some bad juju. Please don't haunt me. Please don't haunt me. It's a mountain from the bottom. That's a pretty good angle. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my God, Zach, we have a tailwind. Hard though. Yeah. I don't think it's big, but it hit like a truck. It's not big, but this thing hit like a truck. That's okay. This is probably that little one that was tugging on yours. It's not big. I think it's a perch. No, it's a bass. This is a baby. Oh no, did I get your gill? No, but you need to be very careful. Do not move, fish. Nope. Yes, okay. You're good, you're good, you're good. Ow, I'm not though, I'm hooked now. Fuck. There you go. Smile. So we're currently heading south. Like due south. And so you can see we've got a beautiful tailwind. I just wanted to take a minute to thank Mother Nature for blessing us with a tailwind south-north yesterday to push us up north, and a tailwind from north to south today to push us back south. That's pretty cool. Thanks, Mother Nature. You're beautiful. You're like right below the bow, right? Like right below me? Oh, I definitely got that.
Yeah.
That's
Still my fourth cast.
Nice. Docking boats with Zach here real quick so I can pet the dog and he can help me solve a little problem that I have with my hook being in the front of my boat. Jolene's a tired girl. Hey. It's a tired mountain dog. Mountain dog.
And you know, I wanted to get a Burmese mountain dog.
That's a Jolene mountain dog.
Yeah.
Whatever she is. She's the perfect dog for the trip.
Yeah. I'm trying to catch you fish.
I'm trying.
She tried to bite the last one's head off.
Where are they, Jolene? Where's the fish? Where's the fish? They're in the water, stupid. So this channel that we're coming up to here is this channel right here. Mother Nature changed her mind on us a little bit. We have a touch of a headwind, so we're gonna paddle the next 3K down to our camp. We're gonna establish camp, go for a swim, and just enjoy this because it's absolutely stunning out here. I don't know if the camera will capture it, but there's 3 other canoeists off in the distance out there. And they sound like they're having just as swell of a time as we are. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to paddling because this headwind's just dragging me back as I talk, so. No, no you don't. No you don't. Oh my God.
I'll bring it back.
Yeah. Got it.
In a roundabout way.
Yeah, in a weird way, but we got it. That's a decent fish, Zach. So I know we said we were gonna paddle straight there, but I was just doing a quick nav check before we headed out. I think those islands in the distance are ours, but just look at that landscape. The way the sun's hitting off that mountain. Oh, that's what those squares were, Zach. Those are literally houses on boats. They're little shacks.
That's crazy.
Single file shacks on boats. That's so cool. Dude, we're doing it wrong.
They probably have bathrooms.
But for sure they do. It's probably just a toilet that leads straight into the lake. It's just a hole in the hull.
We could rig one up for you.
Yeah, dude, I don't need one. I just poop in my pants. Deal with it later.
I want to catch another one like that.
There you go. Do it. Sweet. So cool. Much respect to these people. Much respect. So as I'm paddling away here, I'm just really taking in the absolute vastness of this northern lake system in Ontario. The beauty. Wow. Headwind or not, this is just a sight like I've never seen before. And I'm so grateful for this trip. Grateful for the company of Zach, my brother in solitude. And he's paddling the canoe into a headwind, which has got to be awesome. Haven't heard a peep of complaining from him. And grateful for his pup Jolene being along with us too. Yeah. All right, let's get to that island. So I just did a little bit of scouting with the drone, and looks like the island that we were planning on camping on has like cabins and maybe a cottage on it. This is what happens when you plan a trip to a place you've never been before with zero experience and free software with just user data. It's a great app. I used CalTopo to plan the route, and it's got little like campsites marked along the way that people have stayed at. I don't want to stay on an island that potentially has like residents. So we have a contingency. There's a whole bunch of other small islands in the area. We got to paddle a little bit further, maybe an extra kilometer or so. Not a huge deal. It's only 6 p.m. currently. We've covered a lot of ground today, so we're getting kind of tired and hungry, but you know, just gotta keep on keeping on. So when we pull up to the island, we're gonna cook some fish because Zach's got 2 in his boat, and I'm gonna go for a swim. It's getting warm, the sun's really beaming down now, and a swim sounds fantastic, and I will not leave Temagami without submerging my body in this water. So I just broke my seat strap. That's gonna be sharp, but luckily I came prepared. Thanks for carabiners. Gonna do a quick mid-water repair of the boat. I'm so glad I bought the cheapest kayak at Canadian Tire.
And then I put all my own stuff on it because I can do things like this. Carabiner. Fixed. Just like that. So update, we think we found our island. We are just paddling up to it right now. Let's go check it out. There to there, and there to there. And we're gonna put a fire up on those rocks. That's a giant piece of deadfall right there.
Might be able to make it work, eh?
I legit think, Zachary,
This is home?
I think this is home, buddy. I honestly think, this is kind of sweet. We'll name it the Island Republic of Zach and Nate. Check out the rest of this little island. That's all good burning. Like, we can burn that for days. That'll feed us. Yeah. Yeah, I say we give it a shot, buddy. And like, if we set up and it sucks, we'll just paddle in the dark. But this is a good spot to take a break.
Yeah.
Sick. We're gonna set up camp. Oh, no way. What are the chances? This just launched off my wrist, so I was checking the camera angle. I found it.
Oh.
A very good friend of mine's wife made it for me. Very important to me.
Some of it.
Zachary just discovered this moss makes great tinder. That's probably enough to get it going, huh? we don't want to catch this island on fire though. Might have fucked this. Oh no, I didn't.
Do a log cabin style.
Okay.
Okay, boss.
I was just gonna do a heap of shit. Style. You do your thing, buddy. I'm gonna keep on fucking with my shit then.
Okay.
So my head's gonna be up here. Right. No, I think I want head on this side. Is your head? Yeah, I want head on this side for sure.
I want us to be able to feel each other's
Breath. So I want this side a little higher.
Yeah, just hang it on the dead tree over the cliff. That'll be fine.
Oh, that looks really nice, Zach.
Yeah.
It's a very nice fire.
Thank you.
I'm making sure the camera can see that. I'm sure it can. Yeah, it can.
What's funny is
Yeah. Yeah. We've got the 2 hammocks and a little triangle. We've got our water filter set up. Zach's currently having a swig. Clothesline on a fire, and the sun is gonna set right there, which is just so nice. So I guess the water's pretty cold, but Mama didn't raise no bitch, and I said I wasn't leaving without dipping my, or submerging my body in the water of Lake Temagami, so here goes. Oh dude, it's like a nice little drop off right here.
it's a slippery little drop off. Look at you.
Yes!
Going.
Temagami! The water is so nice and refreshing. I decided I'm gonna have a bath. Time to make a famous fish fry. Cooking oil, classic fish batter from Canadian Tire, and this is called, ironically, Zach had this just laying around, Nate's Special Spice.
Nope, Nate's original.
Sorry, Nate's Original. Fish batter. On. Oh no, my dry shoes! Forgot that rock was so slippery. Now my dry shoes are wet. On the fire. Nice flip. Let the other side go.
Okay.
So here's a shot of Camp Nate and Zach from the other side. We're gonna have a nice dinner. Jolene's getting her dinner. Fire going behind us, sun setting in front of us. Zach, would you care to join me for some fine dining?
I would absolutely love to.
I got a date.
So good. This is so romantic.
Like I said, if Terry ever divorces you, buddy, just let me know.
She'll never divorce me.
I know. You're too awesome. Alright, so the update today, what we did is we didn't actually stay here at Camp 2. We actually stayed, it's hard to see because my map got wet, because I did a very poor job of applying my map tack. We actually camped up in this portage route right here last night, and then we paddled across, this is Kikoko Lake, up through here, and then we actually spent a long time searching for this portage route that I have marked here from Caltapo, and it was actually down in here. So we walked around this area for about 45 minutes looking for a portage route that went from here over to here. It was actually a pretty short portage, wasn't too bad. Then we paddled out this way. Devil's Mountain is located here, so when we climbed Devil's Mountain, we were right there. And then we actually just kind of floated. We had a nice tailwind all the way down through here. We hardly paddled at all. We were just kind of fishing. That's where Zach caught us our dinner. And then we started paddling pretty heavy about here for the last, 5 or 6 kilometers till we got to this this camp here, which we found out had cabins on it. So we are actually currently on this little island just off to the west. So tomorrow we got a long paddle. We have about 11 kilometers and it's gonna be mostly headwind if it's anything like today. When we get into this region here with all this island and land coverage, it shouldn't be too bad. But this is where the truck is, way down here. No portages though, so it should be all right. And we're not gonna be in a hurry. And this is what we're working with right now. It's a perfect camp.